Assalamu alaikum, my dear beautiful friends. How are you doing? Hope you are doing great by the mercy and blessing of Almighty. You may know or may not know, this is Mainul Hassan before you, and there are another one with me. He is my devoted friend Zafar Sadi. He is very good student as well as very good at in English, and he is about to graduate. Today there is no fun, no IQ test, but we are going to discuss a very important topic. Do you know what's the topic? Oh, how should you know? I didn't tell you yet. Okay, let me tell you what we are going to discuss actually. We are going to discuss about fluency in English. I mean, what is the fluency? What are the challenges of getting fluency? What are the techniques of getting fluency and so on. So, let's turn to my dear friend Zafar Sadi. So, Zafar, how are you, my dear friend?
Alhamdulillah, I'm so far so good by the grace of Almighty Allah. And you, my dear friend?
Yeah, I feel so good and it's wonderful having with you over again. Yeah. So, my dear friend, would you please tell me what does fluency means actually?
Well, briefly speaking, fluency is the ability to speak in English easily, normally, naturally, spontaneously, without any kind of hesitation or fear. It is called fluency.
Exactly. Fluency is the ability to speak English naturally, easily, smartly, and smoothly, like our mother language. If I elaborate your answer, fluency is the ability to speak like our mother language.
Yeah.
So if I ask you a question, can you remember how did you learn your mother language? Did you go any university, college or coaching center to learn your mother language?
Well, actually, I didn't go to any university, any college or any coaching center to learn my mother language. Actually, I learned my mother language by listening from my parents, relatives and surrounding.
Exactly. The same way, if we want to learn English, we have to start from the very beginning and we have to be a child again. So, my dear friend, do you know the statistics of Bangladesh? How many students of our country can speak English?
Well, actually, I don't know exact statistics of Bangladesh. Most of the Bangladeshi students, even university students, they have completed their graduation and post-graduation, but they can't speak in English properly.
Exactly. Actually, what's the reason behind it? Why we can't speak English after completing our graduation, post-graduation, or after becoming a BCS cadre? In shortly, would you please tell me what are the challenges of getting fluency?
It is a very good question. From my point of view, actually, our educational system is totally opposite of learning this language. Besides this problem, actually, we have fear, hesitation, lack of practice, and so on. And most importantly, we don't have proper environment. So that's why we can't speak in English properly.
Definitely. It's a very good point. Actually, our educational system is totally different. Basically, our academic English is totally grammar based. That's why we know a lot of grammar, lot of rule, we know a lot of vocabulary, but we can speak, we can deliver anything. So, my dear enthusiastic, knowledge hunger and superactive learners, you know that learning a language is like riding a bicycle. Is it possible to learn riding bicycle by reading a book? Of course not. First, you have to take a strong determination that I have to learn riding bicycle. The same way, you have to take a strong determination that I have to learn English. Inshallah, in the next video, I will come up with some tips that will really help you to boost your fluency level faster. So, that's all for today. Assalamu alaikum.